Hey everyone, this is David. It's just a quick hit on a Sunday afternoon. How is everyone? Happy Father's Day. Come on in, take a break from dad for a minute, or maybe, fit me in between the meals and the brunches. And happy Father's Day to everyone out there celebrating. Hopefully, everyone is having a good day. So, we got to get into a bunch of lots of little things here today on Father's Day. Kind of appropriate. I guess we should start by saying congrats to our daddy, Mr. Andy Cohen. Did you guys see this? I mean, for everyone who wants Andy, mixed bag on Andy. Lots of you love him and say, we can't have Bravo without Daddy Cohn. But a lot of you call him a transplant and aren't really fans of Andy anymore. So mixed bag. But anyway, huge congratulations and news. Andy's contract and Watch What Happens and all of the above has been extended for another 2 years. So there's a few, again, everyone confuses what brilliant marketing on Andy's part that people don't realize he has nothing to do with decisions on Summer House and Vanderpump Rules, and he just interviews them on his show. But what brilliant marketing that people think Andy's responsible for every show other than Housewives. But Watch What Happens Live has been renewed through 2027. So, really renewed for 2 years. That show will still be on. And we just had the 15th anniversary, and his first look deal has been extended for another 3 years through 2028, which helps the network as well. I mean, it's a win-win for both. So first look deal extended through 2028. Watch What Happens extended through 2027. Andy says, after more than 20 years with Bravo, I am full of intense gratitude and I get to continue living out my dream here. I'm excited to keep growing our success across NBC Universal's incredible portfolio, and most of all, thankful that I, along with my team, get to keep doing what we love most. This is big, guys. The Housewives shows and all this does really well, although RHOA had an off season, does really well on Peacock. So the whole Peacock tie-in, it's just money, money, money. I know there was a lot of talk probably about a year ago at this time with all the lawsuits and, is Andy going to have to step down? And, what does this mean? And he's going to take a package, Chris Harrison style, and there's going to be a huge payout. And this is it. And people are coming forward and all his, deep, dark secrets are going to come out. Apparently, none of that is happening. Housewives, the ratings have been on the decline. I mean, next gen, which I like, and a lot of you like, not all of you, the ratings suck. They actually are in the fucking toilet. The ratings for next gen are like in the 200,000s. Basically, as bad as, well, Watch What Happens even has higher ratings than that. So, Housewives is going nowhere. The new high is 500,000, and Andy is here at least for another 2 years, which, you know what that means? Behind the Velvet Rope is extended for another 2 years. Okay, does that make everyone happy? We're not going anywhere. Um, unless I leave this earth, which hopefully that's not going to happen. Let's not even talk about that, people say. So, congratulations to Andy. There you go. It's extended 2 more years. He's staying. The show is staying. Watch What Happens does not get great ratings, but apparently it no longer matters in this world. So, there you go. You know who makes me laugh? I gotta be honest. Drew and Ralph, and I don't even, that means I mean this in no shady terms. I don't know why Drew gets so much hate this season. Drew and Ralph, they really just make me laugh. They are so just fucking messy in like the best way possible. I'm just looking for this article that I just read like last minute before I came on here. Where Ralph ain't playing. Ralph is now revealing that, calling Drew a liar and exposing her relationship with Ty Young and saying, Drew was, I guess at least, I don't like to put labels on things. Apparently nowadays we fool around with men, women, we fool around with everyone and we don't have to label it. So, is Drew a lesbian? I don't know. I don't really care. But Ralph is exposing that she was with this woman, Ty Young, which we've heard about, and they're just really funny because Ralph is releasing texts, he's releasing screenshots, and then Drew is clapping back, and she's like, she's really trying to earn her peach today about Ralph, which it is funny. Ralph, she does want her peach, doesn't? Somebody give Ralph a peach just for the shirtless scenes that we can picture Ralph in alone. Why? I mean, I don't want to hear any more about fucking Mauricio being the hottest house husband. I don't understand Mauricio. I actually would probably pass on a night with Mauricio, if you can believe that. Now, Harry Hamlin, no, but why does everyone realize just how fine this man, Ralph Pittman, is? Does everyone realize that? Anyway, he's releasing these screenshots, which look, Drew's like, what does this really show you? I mean, look, do Drew and Ty look really close in these pictures? They do. They're holding hands. Now there's these texts where Drew is saying, baby. She's calling her baby. And they're talking about, Ty says, I want to have kids one day. And Drew says, be careful what you wish for. These don't really reveal anything. Drew could be saying that about her own kids, not like I'm going to boo you up. But Ralph is saying, you all know the Tampa trip was fabricated so Drew could keep her peach. We all know that that whole Tampa trip was a lie. I just didn't realize I would get caught up in Drew's lies, and Drew is clapping back that here's the name of my actual phenomenal producer on RHOA, and I don't exactly think we just make up storylines here, but she's saying Ralph wants the peach, which he does. Ty and Drew are saying I love and miss you so much to each other in the text, which again doesn't really reveal anything. I mean, don't you tell your friend that you love them? Kind of funny. Ralph is saying that this helped Drew's comeback as an actress. I don't know. All of this I find very entertaining. And Ralph and Drew, they really do make me laugh. I have to be honest with you. Dolores, Miss Catania. We all know. First of all, um, look, I am a huge fan of rho.co/velvet. I use them for my GLP-1 journey. I think there are a lot of companies. First of all, every company out there is. Remember in 2022 when I started the GLP-1s and everyone said, you are a scumbag, you're going to hell, you're taking away diabetes drugs. And I'm like, you can all suck my dick because I'm not stopping